Welcome to the inaugural class of APS 250 Teams and Virtual Teams. I'm excited that you guys will be participating in the class over these next 8 weeks. My name is Lou Ann Powell, and I'll be your instructor as we navigate this inaugural course. You guys are the first that have taken this class. This is one of our new classes that we developed with our new associate degree program here at Union. And while we know that it's important to understand individual behavior, we have to know that in work, a lot of our work takes place in group settings. So to be an effective manager, it's important that you understand that, how people work in groups, and how to create effective teams. Throughout the course, it will be, again, an 8-week format, and we will go over it. Our last week will actually be a final exam. But through the course, you're going to have forum posts that become available to you, and you'll have 1 to 2 of those per week. Now, just to let you know, with our forum post, you're going to need to write at least 3, almost threw up 2 fingers, at least 3 paragraphs. And with that, we need about 250 words for your forum post. What happens with the forum post is this actually becomes our class discussion. So this is a time where you'll be able to express your opinions, put thoughts and ideas out there that if we were in class, then you would be discussing and we would be talking about. You do have to respond to at least 1 forum post of one of your classmates. And the reason for that is you need to be reading what other people are putting so that you can understand it. It's not just learning from me that you're going to get, but it's going to be learning from other class members and other people that you work with. Now, important thing to remember is don't hijack the class. Don't take it over. That's my job. I'm the instructor. I do want you to voice your opinions, but I want you to be careful with those, and I really want you to be respectful of others. Sometimes people can become mean or they can become insulting, especially if they have the anonymity of where people don't really know you. Although we are going to do introductions your first week, so we're going to get to know more about you probably than you care for us to know. But I will reprimand you. That'll be privately if I feel like a discussion is veering off, not in the area that we need to go. I do hold the right to deduct points as well. I don't encourage political topics. I've had those go south really, really quickly. Someone refer to someone as a communist liberal or someone as a conservative jerk. So we don't go there. We don't talk about that. I also encourage you when you do your forum posts, I want those done by midweek. The reason for that is if it's done midweek, then you'll have an opportunity to respond to others, to read them. Don't wait till the last minute. This isn't one of those classes where you can wait till the weekend and maybe throw some information up there. You really need to digest it. We need to mull over it, read over it, and just see what other people are putting out there, their thoughts and their ideas. And again, the forum posts are extremely important, and the grades that go into that. I've had people that will skip them or maybe not notice them that they're there, and that you can lose points really quickly if you don't participate and don't take part in those forum posts. And when I'm starting this class, I know it's teams and virtual teams, but I'll start off with groups. And the reason I do that is we have that group first and then it moves in. That's really foundational. And we will cover groups the first couple weeks, we'll move into teams, and then toward the end of the course, we'll move into virtual teams and the importance of that. And really, you think about it, we ourselves as a class are a virtual team. There is no midterm, but you will have a paper at that point in time and an exercise that has to be done, a communications paper. Because communications, again, is an extremely important part of team development, of knowing how to communicate working with others. And at any point, please don't hesitate contacting me. If you have questions, if you don't understand an assignment, if you have a disagreement, you think, oh, she's gone off on some crazy tangent that I don't really buy into. And again, I've worked in teams. I've been done workshops on it, worked in it when they really became the heyday in the late 80s, early 90s, and us putting those together for industries, and have worked trying to help industries as a consultant put together teams that can work together. Again, our first week, we're going to talk about the foundations of group behavior. You'll have 2 forum posts that you'll need to participate in. Week 2, we're going to look at group decision making and groupthink, which is an interesting phenomenon, and I've always been fascinated by that back from my early days when I did graduate studies. Week 3 is understanding work teams and how they work, and we'll look at personalities. We'll actually do the Big 5 test, and we'll have a forum post on that. And then even a self-analysis of how you are as a team player. Week 4 is on communication, and we'll have a communications exercise. Week 5 is barriers to communication, looking at that and have a forum post on that. And then week 6 and 7, we move into virtual teams. And that's where, and I've told you have no textbook for the class, but I do have listed, there will be readings that you will have and participate in, and you can get that through the Union Library. That can be accessed electronically. You can go in and download if you want to. There's only 3 chapters that we're going to use in that book, and you're more than welcome to get those and download them if you want to do so. But again, we'll be together for 8 weeks. I look forward to it. I think it's a fascinating topic. I hope each of you will enjoy the class and participate in it. Again, give me feedback if you've got some questions, or even if you've got some suggestions that you think that maybe we could cover, or something that should have been covered more extensively. I'm always open for suggestions. But again, good to have you in class. I'll have little mini posts throughout the week. I'll also have lectures that I'll load up, and you'll be able to view those through a PowerPoint presentation. But I look forward to working with you, and let's enjoy studying teams and virtual teams together.